What's good, pretties? Welcome back to my channel. It's Pretty My, and today we're gonna be talking about this hair. But more importantly, I did a requested video because I've been asked this question so many times. But somebody just asked me the other day. I'm gonna put it right here. Thank you for suggesting this because I definitely forgot that people used to ask for this video all the time. So we're going to be installing a used wig, like an old wig. I wore this yesterday. I hated the video, so I decided to redo it, and I decided to just do the request, and I just did my wig selling stuff. So everybody who's gonna get their wigs, y'all can watch this and know how to do it. Today I did it with got to be spray, but as I'm gonna say in the video, let me know if y'all want it to see it with the regular glue, because I don't mind doing that. It's just I decided to do got to be today. This video is brought to you by QueenLife Hair, so stay tuned to find out more information about this hair. But continue watching if you want to know how to install your used and old wigs. Alright, so we're gonna hop into it. I'm not doing no type of ball cap method for this video. I'm just gonna leave it like this. But here's our wig. As I said in the intro, I installed it yesterday, so it's already clean and stuff. It was literally installed with got to be spray, so I'm not gonna sit here and clean it or whatever. But normally the first step is to clean your wig off and then let it dry, of course. But we're just gonna pop it on. Okay, so we're doing it today with got to be spray. The method is the same for the glue. It's just a little bit more work. But let me know down below if y'all want to see with the glue, and then I'll be happy to show y'all with the glue how to install your lace with the lace already cut off. I know all wigs don't always lay this flat once you wash it and wear it and do all that to it. But if you let it dry on your mannequin head, pin down, hopefully it'll like keep the shape. Since I'm not showing you how to glue, I'll just tell you, usually what you would need to do is like line this with some sort of makeup or something, whatever you want, okay, and then put the glue in the like area that you lined out so that it's exactly where your lace is gonna lay. But today, of course, I'm showing y'all the got to be because that is what we do on this channel. So since it's a little different than my got to be method that I just uploaded, I'm gonna walk out through it. It's actually a little easier in my opinion because you don't need sections for the wig. So literally, you could take bigger sections, like I just did my whole forehead. You could let it air dry, or you could take the blow dryer and blow dry it. I'm gonna blow dry it just because. So yeah, by that, me doing that section, I'm sure y'all could tell how easy this is about to be. But a lot of y'all problem, I hear people saying like their laces are lifting when they're trying to do this. Your problem is you need to let the glue dry all the way, like let it get crunchy hard in your lace before you even move on to the next section, or even try any styling, whatever. It may seem dry, but you just need to blow dry it, and so when you press down right here, it's not sticky on your finger. That's how I know when mine is perfectly dry. And that's how I was able to do that half up, half down the other day without any lifting. Don't try to rush through the blow drying. And if you're gonna let it air dry, let it air dry all the way. See how I tested it to make sure it was not sticky no more, and I'm able to comb through it with no lifting. That's how yours should be. There's nothing different about my spray bottle than anybody else's spray bottle. So if yours isn't doing this, you're just not letting it dry all the way. And you may think you are. That's why I alternate sides, because now that I've done a whole side over here, this side is definitely dry. But once you get comfortable with it like me, and you're doing it all the time, it will be so easy for you to tell if it's ready or not. So the sides are the hardest, like the ear tabs, when you have a used wig, because there's nothing to hold on to for you to lay this down. So what you're gonna do is grab onto the smallest amount of space you can, and we're gonna blow dry it. So when you're grabbing it, you wanna press it into your skin and then blow dry it. I forgot to say that. So if y'all were paying attention, you would have saw that eventually it got sticky enough so where I can let it go and you don't have to hold it down no more. But the important part is to hold it down initially so that it's getting glued down, because this is the part where it's kind of like hard in comparison to like a new wig where you have all that lace to hold on to. And boom, your wig is literally installed and it looks just like new. If you do have an older wig, before you start, I forgot to mention that before you start, you want to cut back any lace areas where there's too much lace and it kind of balded a little bit. Cut those out, then install it. But if your wig just happened to not bald and it's fine, you could just install it how I did. Now we're going to proceed to styling. Everything from here is the same as a brand new wig. And you may find, like right now, I'm finding that I need to cut more space for my ears. And it could be like last time it was crooked. The important part is to make sure you put it on straight so that you're not cutting stuff that's actually supposed to be there. Before we continue, y'all know I like to go ahead and do one final coat because I am sloppy when I install, so some of the edges are probably lifting like over here. So I'm gonna do a middle part today, and we're gonna start as always by hot combing this down. Okay, so right now we're using this wax stick that I got from the hair store. I ran out of my Care wax stick and I got this one. It's called Re-Nutrients Slick Stick. Yeah, I just want to comb out these areas. Okay, I'm gonna cut my baby hairs right now so that we don't have to worry about it later. Okay, now that my baby hairs are cut, I think I might do my baby hairs first and then come back to the hair because that just makes the most sense to me. I don't even know what I was talking about before. We're gonna do the water right now, so I'm just going to basically define the curls. Once again, all I'm using is water and the styling mousse from Apple G. If you're seeing all the shedding on my fingers, it's because before the video I was plucking the lace and I couldn't comb it out without it being wet. So here's all the plucking, or like all the shedding from me plucking before the video started. So here the curls go. They're really light and honestly it doesn't feel like I have a wig on, so that's a plus if you don't like heavy wigs or whatever, which who would, but they're also kind of thin. So if you were to use gel, I'm assuming that it would just look a little thinner, and then you could comb it out with your fingers after it dries. But the mousse helps it stay like, it keeps the volume for you. Okay, we're gonna unwrap this so we can finally hot comb the front. I'm taking the same wax stick we used in the part and I'm just putting it in the front. I don't think I'm gonna hot comb the whole hairline, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, the baby hairs are still a little damp, which is why they look like this. I'm trying to let them dry so I can comb them out and they'll be a little fluffier. Okay, so I'm just putting more Apple G. I just hate that line of demarcation that you get in your head when you hot comb curly hair. So I always try to make it blend a little better. And now we can finally comb out our baby hairs. And then the last thing we gotta do for the hairline is take a little bit of this wax stick on your edge brush and then just brush these flyaways back. Okay, as it said in the title, this hair is from QueenLife Hair. We're gonna go through the box real quick before I tell you about the stats. But the first thing I noticed when I got the box was that they don't put their name on the box, so you will not know who hair this is if you order more than 1 wig at a time, because I sure didn't, and I had to go through my email and use the tracking number and all this other stuff. So their box is just black, but on it just says lace wig, soft, pretty comfortable, 100% human hair. And then it tells you the stats about the hair on the outside. They give you these little eyelashes in the cute holographic box, the bag for the hair obviously, and then lastly you get the ball cap, which is the perfect color. I love these colored ones, like the nude ones. And that is all that I got in my box. But as y'all saw in the box, this is their hair in 24 inches, and it's their curly lace front wig in 150% density. I've never worked with them before. I've never bought their hair before, so I was pleasantly surprised by this hair, especially the lace. Like, I know y'all saw that lace. I know y'all saw the lace. Even without the baby hairs, y'all saw the lace. It wasn't there. It was invisible. It was gorgeous. I'm gonna show you some clips from yesterday, because when I tell y'all it came tinted, it came pre-plugged. Just the part that amazes me the most is that the lace was thin and tinted, as you guys will see in the clip. Yeah, I definitely like it. It's gorgeous. It's super duper light. I definitely don't feel like I have a wig on. And then another one of my favorite things besides the lace is that it's true to size, because I asked it for a large and I got a large. And if y'all been watching me, you would know that I be asking for larges and they be sending me mediums, like, or at least they fit like mediums. This one is a large. There's so much room in here. It stretches, all of that. Also, I want to mention before I forget to say it, it's a 13x4, so it's not that much party space, but it works for this hair. Like, I think it looks beautiful. But yeah, I really can't say too much about this hair, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me know what you think down below as always, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.